Hello, welcome to Revenue Quest. My name is Brian, and I'm on a mission to turn $100 into $1 million business, starting with reselling. Today is September 19th, 2024, and the current net worth is $327.75. We've tripled our money. Oh my. In that is included a sale that I got yesterday, 9/18. I sold this joystick that I bought from auction. I spent $13 and I sold it for $50. Let me go through the financials real quick. So yeah, the Thrustmaster TCA Side Stick Airbus Edition USB joystick. I bought it $903 at the auction. I spent $16.04, but that includes 15% fee and taxes. But I spent $13 on it. I thought I would give out $90. That's what the suggested retail value was for it. I originally priced at $54.99, so I had a decent profit that I got. So I listed it on 906 and I sold it on 918. My total sales was $61.68 minus taxes of $4.25. Gave me gross sales of $57.43 minus shipping label of $7.43, which was paid by the buyer, and eBay fees of $9.25. Gave me net sales of $40.75. And that is coming directly into my bank account, minus cost of goods. My gross profit being $24.71, $1.04. I mean, this is actually like an extra box. Maybe it came with that box, so I don't really spend too much money. I'm going to put some bubble wrap in there. So $1, we'll just round it. And so I had a net profit of $23.67. It took me 12 days to sell. Pretty good. Cost of goods was a little high on this one, but it was a better quality item. So it sold in 12 days instead of my last item that sold in 122 days. So I'll take it. All right. I did want to mention one other thing. So my store now has 205 items with a buy it now price of $6,854.03. And that is including all the big items that I bought at the auction the last month. We need some sales. Some big sales need to come through. I had an offer on a calculator that I bought. I bought it for $50 and the guy offered me $80, so it was like, not really worth it. So I counted at 105. He didn't respond, so I might not get that sale right now, but that's okay. I'm not gonna lose money on items. I'm trying to make $40 at least on that item by itself. So we'll see. But I need to pack that up and ship it out. I'm gonna be going to improv tonight, so I need to leave in the next 20 minutes. Thank you, Barry the Label Maker. Is that a good name? I don't know. Barry the Label Maker. Thanks, Barry. Good work. I'm going to call it something, though, for sure. We'll stick with Barry. We'll see if it changes. We're in the third week so far, and things are looking up. I'm negative $1.77. So upset. I'm poor now. Yeah, so one more sale will give me enough positive cash. I did put that it was really $500 for the auction, the big auction haul from the last episode. Yeah, so I put that as debt. I'm gonna just keep it as debt for a minute. Yeah, so my accounts payable have gone up a little bit. I'm up to $1,000 that I owe myself. It's fine. All I need is like 2 or 3 big sales and I'll cover that. So I'm not too worried about it. Our net worth is growing. My inventory is up to $1,300. And so my debt being $1,000, it's not too bad. If I liquidated everything, I would still be in the green. So it's not too bad. I'm actually don't have too much inventory left looking around. I mean, I got a big stack of one version of iPad cases. So, I mean, that's like 50 items in of itself. I got some small stuff here, some more cases. I got another 15 or so for like backpack style cases. And I have all that stuff from the special episode that we're going to do, the unboxing episode. Yeah, so I got a good, say, all those cases. That's almost $1,000 right there. I'm almost at the 10,000 mark. Pretty close with all the remaining stuff that I have. Like the buy it now price would be close to 10,000. My inventory is accurate. It's only $1,300, but I'm close to 10,000. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, well, I mean, that's all I had. I was hoping to get on a sale. That's why I kind of waited for this one, and I was going to take it to the post office yesterday, but I didn't get that other sale. I was hoping I was going to get it, but it's okay. Things happen. Keep moving, and I got to use my eBay credit before the month is over so I can get some more items. Probably bigger boxes. I don't even have like small boxes and just like random assortment of boxes. Hopefully get another couple more sales this week. If not, this will just be a big sales episode for next week as well. we'll see what happens. I'm only bidding barely anything on the auction site. If something comes up, I'll bid on it, but if not, then I won't until I get some more cash. I need more sales before I can really start spending money. But I do have one item that I bought for $94 that I've listed for $699.99. So if that alone sells, I'm super in the money. So we'll see. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go make people laugh, or at least try to. Improv is fun. Every Thursday, momsbasementtheater.com, bleachimprov.com, Comedy Sports, Las Vegas. That's where you can see me live if you want. All right, we get out of here. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye. Looks like I got a sale. Oh, I don't know what that was. Today is September 22nd, 2024, and I got another sale. So I sold Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, and Jason X, the weird one where they go to space. I bought them at the Goodwill 4 months ago now, just about. Time flies when you're having fun. I bought them for $6. I think they were $2.99 a piece. And so I estimated I'd get about $25. I listed them for $24.99. I had a watcher on it, and I had already discounted it to like $22.49. So I just threw out an offer of $19.99, and it sold for $19.99 today on 9/22, just in time for Halloween. So I had total sales of $26.65 minus taxes of $2.03. It gave me gross sales of $24.62 minus shipping label $4.63. The buyer paid, so that's all right. And then I had UACs of $4.38. Gave me net sales of $15.61 coming back into my pocket. Minus the $6 that it cost me to buy it, so I have a gross profit of $9.61. And shipping costs, just a bubble mailer for 14 cents, gives me a net profit of $9.47. But it took me 97 days to sell. Yeah, some of my older items has been taking a really long time to sell. Most of my newer items have taken a lot less time to sell. That's a learning thing. You learn that as you get along. What items sell better than others. Yeah, made $9. But that $15 gets me into the green. I now have $13.84. I'm positive. I mean, I still owe myself a lot of money, but at least I got some cash. And that pretty much catches me up from the first auction, the 100 item auction that I had bought in episode 24. I'll take it. I'll take it. Month is almost ending. We have 8 days left. Yeah, this is gonna just be the last week of the month. This is week 4 of September. Ends on the Monday, so I'll just count this as all the same month because it might be slow this week. We'll just take whatever sales we can get. At least it started, off pretty strong this month, so I'm okay. I'm fine with that. I mean, we've had 13 sales this month. It's not too bad. I mean, over $230 has come to my pocket, so I'll take that every day of the week, every month of the month. So I have a whole bunch of small stuff left. I've got all my big stuff listed. Hopefully, one of those sells in the next 8 days. Then we'll be doing really good. We'll have plenty of cash at that point. A lot of this little stuff, I don't know. I think I'm going to bundle some of this stuff together because there's some Christmas stuff. I might just do a Christmas bundle for like $20 just to sell it. I got some random books, a bunch of random stuff. That's what happens when you buy mystery boxes. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm just going to keep listing all my small stuff every day as we go along. Pretty much been listing 5 items a day. Some of that is like bulk items. I'll list one item, but it'd be like 5 or 10 or 8, just depending on what it is. But I've been doing at least five items a day, and we're rocking and rolling on inventory. The store just under $7,000. So whatever I post today will probably get us over that 7,000 mark by now price, all from $100 and $1,000 loan to myself. But most of that was supplies, just lost the big items. And the other thing is like with having more items, traffic has increased significantly. Like at the beginning of the month, we are getting like 7,000 impressions, and so far, like just today, we got 13,000. So we've doubled in impressions. Yeah, so like 16 page views is where we were at the beginning of the month, and we're getting at least just about 30 to 40 a day compared to like 16. So we're moving in the right direction. We just need some more items, more inventory. It's constant battle, inventory, and it's how much money you're spending. I went on auction this weekend. I didn't really buy too much. I'm still doing some more auctions that end tomorrow, but tomorrow's Monday, so I don't know when I'm going to pick these up, but this is the items that I bought this weekend. Most of it I'm not going to sell because I bought this photography video lighting kit, some LED lights. That's going to be for the production studio. And then I bought snacks, but those are for me. I bought some chips and some crackers and some cookies. Yeah, I like my snacks. Super cheap. Like I'm a 40 pack for $8. Like at Costco, they're like 20. I know they expire, but whatever. I'll eat expired chips. I don't care. Man, I got some snack packs. Grandma's cookies, man. You can't be $10 for 30 pack of grandma's cookies. I've also bought a lockbox. That's more if I go to like flea markets or something like that. Garage sales. If I'm running my own. Yeah, I spent $23. That's about what it goes for. I was like, why not? This is actually the big winner. It's a CD Ripper. $35. I bought this thing and it could go for $395. I gotta still do some more research, but still $35. It's another Funko Pop. If I get it for $2, I'll buy a Funko Pop. Can make like 10, 15 bucks off of it. So yeah, so I spent some money. Yeah, like $60. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm gonna continue to do. I'm just gonna buy certain things that I think are worth it, and we'll see what we get. I'm not gonna try to spend any more like money unless the business has the cash for it. But I wanted snacks, and I didn't want to go all the way to Northtown just to get me snacks. So I had to buy something. Makes it justified in my brain. So yeah, I'm gonna ship these out to you while I'm at it. Perfect. They both fit in one little bit. They're tight. They fit. Oops, that one up. Perfect. Sorry, I'm a little tired. It's already almost midnight. All right. Well, that's taken care of. We'll take that to post-ups tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see if we're getting more sales this month. But we're looking okay. Definitely in the hundreds. Try to get to 1,000 by the end of October. That should be the goal. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Have a great night, everybody. I'll let you know if something else sells in the next couple days. Hello, everybody. It's September 23rd, 2024, and it turns out that I got 2 sales in one day. Ooh, label the one. So yeah, the first thing I sold was this Happiness DVD. Yeah, it's an older movie. I think it's from 1989. And then like just about an hour ago, a little bit more than an hour ago, I sold this graphing calculator. Oh yeah. In the box, but I mean the box is kind of damaged, so now I'm gonna get those situated, get them shipped out for tomorrow, and we'll go through it in just a second. Let me print the second label out. How are you doing today? That's good. That's nice. Okay. For this one, I'm just going to ship it while I'm sitting here. This one just requires my little eBay pouch. Bam, bam. That one's ready for tomorrow. Before we do that, something else happened. Put more items at the auction. I'm spending way too much money. It's gonna cost me like $300. Nah, it's just yeah, I spent. Oh, I haven't spent it yet. I won. What is it? 13 items. I think we went over a couple of yesterday. I got a couple more today. One that was cool was a photo light box. I spent $26 on it, but it will help me make better pictures on eBay because right now I've been using poster board. I've been using that for the last 6 months. So I wanted to get a light box eventually, and this one just happened to come up on auction. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, that was $26. I also got a memory card, 128 gig. Yeah, just in case I need that. You never can have too many of those. Yeah, and then a big thing. I bought one really big thing. It's Belkin Component Store and Charge Go. It's like a big holder for tablets, I think, for charging. Spent $101, but on eBay it was listing for like 400. On Amazon it's going for more, so I might be my first item I list on Amazon. We'll see. I think it's new, so. And then there was this other CD ripper I got, $35, and it was going for like 300. So I spent a little more money than I needed to. I mean, after today, I'll have close to $100, so I'm still in the negative. I'm just gonna do that every once in a while. I'm not gonna try. I'm trying not to spend too much money, but just more debt. And debt is not necessarily a bad thing as long as you don't let it out of control. If it's also debt to me, who cares? It's my money in the first place anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Try to keep it moderated. Hopefully, I get another sale or two, so then it won't be much of an issue. I'm going to update my financials real quick, and then we can go over it. So when I mentioned debt before, what I was trying to say was basically debt is a part of business, and sometimes you need to use debt in order to grow, to expand, and sometimes you have cash flow issues. And so the only real way to get bigger in this type of business is to get more inventory. And to get more inventory, you need more cash. Debt is okay as long as it's kept in check and doesn't go out of control. So the stuff that I buy with debt, it's not really debt because it's owed to myself. It's not as bad as a high interest debt or something like that, or a loan from a bank or something. So I just interchange it as my money anyway. So just want to make a point of clarification on that. Second, if you made it this far in this video, could you please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below? We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, almost to that fated 1,000 subscriber mark. It really helps the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. And if I don't ask, you might not remember. Kinda gotta ask. Okay, I am screen sharing. We'll go over the Happiness DVD first. I bought that at Goodwill on 7/12, 2.5 months ago. Bought it for $2.99. I guess it would be $15. Listed it for $19.99. I think I sold it for like $17 and some change. I had discounted it, tried to get it sold. So total sales of $23.51. $1.79 for taxes. Gross sales of $21.72. Minus shipping label of $4.63. And eBay fees of $4.57 gave me net sales of $12.52. Minus cost of goods of $2.99 gave me a gross profit of $9.53. Minus 14 cents for the shipping costs, and I get a net profit of $9.39, pure profit. And it took 53 days to sell. Not very good. It took me 53 days to make $9. Not too mad about that. The graphing calculator. So I bought that at auction on 9/14, so only a week ago. It ended up being $62.92. I won the bid at 51, but then you have taxes, and then you have 15% buyer's fee. So it made the cost of goods a little higher than I wanted to. I almost had that thing at 20, but somebody bid me up at the last minute. I knew it was worth about 150, so somewhere in between there. I had estimated, well, the retail price on the auction said $159.94. I listed at $119.99. So I had a potential profit between 90 and 50. That did not turn out to be true. So I listed it on 9/15, 8 days ago, and it sold today, 9/23. Total sales of $116.29, minus the taxes of $9.50, gives me gross sales of $106.79. Minus shipping label, $6.79, gets $100 even. That's what I sold it for. But then I had eBay fees of $17.78. The most I've ever spent in eBay fees. So I got a net sales of $82.22. That's coming back to me. It's okay. The problem is my cost of goods was really, really high at $62.92. So I only made $19.30 in gross profit, minus another dollar for shipping costs, and I'm at $18.26. Not ideal. I was thinking this one I was going to make like 40 or 50 bucks. With the fees and stuff, it kind of ate into that. So I only made 18. But it only took me 8 days to sell it. So in reality, it's not terrible. I do get a boatload of cash back. I just didn't make a lot of profit on it. I'll still get $82 back, so it's not that big, not that big a deal. You know, I at least get money back. That is going to be the risk, though, when you buy bigger items like $100, $200, $300 items. The margins can be a little bit less. Like that one's sitting close to only like, yeah, it's about 20%. Just about 20%, a little bit under. Good business margins are around 35%. I'm averaging 49% margin, which makes this an excellent business. Sometimes I might sell things for 20% margin, and that's not terrible. I do want 400% margin, but sometimes you can't get lucky like that. Sometimes you get bidded up at an auction. That sunk cost fallacy gets me sometimes. So I will watch that going forward to make sure I don't get in that loop. As for cash, with that, I'm over $100 in cash, which will pay for most of the stuff I just bought at the auction. I don't know. I got to tally it up. And I'm also going to bid this, tomorrow too. I'll see if there's anything out there. Personally, I'm trying to get a microwave because I have a mini fridge, but I want a microwave so I don't have to go all the way downstairs to cook my hot pocket. So what I'm going to do is try to win a microwave for less than $40. That's kind of my budget on that. And if any more film equipment comes out, I'm going to buy that too. That's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm just going to keep buying that kind of stuff for the future. Got a lot of stuff in the future. All right. Well, I got to list some things and I got to go to bed soon. I do not sleep. Too much to list. Oh, yeah. And one last thing I want to mention. So, the box of random stuff that I got the other day at the last auction that we went through in the last video, I got one of those items in there was a Wednesday Addams costume. I'm listing it for $14.99. After fees, I'll make like $6, $7, $8. That will cover those two boxes, just that one item. I listed a couple other things that some slap bands that were for Minecraft, and that was I have it listed for $24.99, and I have two of them. So those together is $50. So I think the box ultimately is a win. I do have a lot of random stuff that I need to figure out how to get rid of and how to sell, but that's something I'll figure out in the next couple weeks. And with that, I'm going to hurry up and get out of here before midnight so I can go to bed. Any more sales come up, I will let you guys know. Have a great night. See you later. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Sorry if I talk weird. My mouth is kind of messed up. I lost half a tooth the other day, so if it sounds a little off, it's because of that. I went to the dentist today, and they can't do nothing until later. So, yay. Yesterday, I ended up getting 2 sales, so I wanted to go over those real quick. The first one I sold was Dinosaur, little dinosaur. Yeah, the 2 seasons of Dinosaur. That sold yesterday. And then this leather case, CD case that I bought at Goodwill a long time back, that sold too. So I'm gonna ship those up and we can go over the financials. Dinosaurs will go in this one. Goodbye, little dinosaur. I didn't get to watch you. Maybe some other day. Yeah, I'm gonna take these to the post office tomorrow. Another issue I had was I sent out this calculator, but I guess I didn't set it as a hazmat or something like that. Even though when I went up to them, I'm like, hey, this one might have batteries. They didn't do nothing with it or something, and then it went into like security and it had to get reviewed, and now I think it's getting delivered back to me, but it hasn't gone here yet, and it's already like been 4 days. So I'm gonna go down to the post office tomorrow anyways and talk to them. Like, hey guys, what's going on with this? If I need to get hazmat, whatever, like charge me the money. Just let's get this sent out. I don't need this getting, just sitting. Have the buyer just asking, where's the updates on this? I'm like, I don't know. I'll do what I can to make sure it gets to you. So that's fun. Make sure if your thing has lithium batteries to click the hazmat button. I forgot or I didn't know. I think it's more that I didn't know because this ground advantage is supposed to be on the ground, so it's okay. Sometimes you make mistakes and you have to deal with them. All right, goodbye, CD case. Okay, those are ready. And then we can go over the financials. So, Dinosaurs, season 1 and 2, I got it at Goodwill for $2.99. I estimated it gave me like $10. I got it listed for $12.99. Somebody offered me $10.99 for it, so I took it. I listed on 9/1 and it sold on 9/26, which was yesterday. Total sales of $16.56, 94 cents of taxes gives me $15.62 of gross sales. Minus shipping label of $4.63 and eBay fees of $3.34 gives me net sales of $7.65. That's coming back to me. Minus cost of goods of $2.99. Get a gross profit of $4.66. 14-cent shipping cost. I made $4.52. It took me 25 days. Yeah, it's a little low on the net profit. I want to be in the 20s, not the single digits. But it sold in 25 days, so it's not terrible. Then the CD case, bought that at Goodwill for $3.99. I thought it was in good condition, so that's kind of why I picked it up. I give about $10, listed for $12.99. Somebody offered me $10.99 for it, and I took it. Listed on 7/12, sold on 9/26. I got total sales of $20.16, minus taxes of $1.20. So a gross sales of $18.96, minus shipping label of $8.44, and eBay fees of $2.89 gives me a net sales of $7.63. Only 2 cents less than the dinosaurs. But my cost of goods was $3.99, so my gross profit on this was only $3.64. Minus shipping cost of 58 cents because I used the bigger bubble mailer gives me a net profit of $3.06. And that took 76 days to sell. Terrible. So after those 2 sales, I made $7.56 in profit. I'm getting $15 back after, which includes the cost of goods. So not great. I mean, it's something. The good news is we have some cash. We're up to $123.86. I did just buy things at auction. A lot of it's supplies. So I don't know if I'm going to take that out. I'm going to pick those up tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to take them out as a cash or what. I'll figure that out tomorrow. But we're looking all right. We're over $300 in sales for September. We got a couple of days left. Hopefully we'll get another sale or 2 in the next 3 days. I'm pretty much listing like at least 3 or 4 items a day. I'm working through cases that I got and all this small stuff that I got from the mystery boxes. So I'm trying to get through the cases because they're higher dollar values. And we'll get to. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Not doing too good because of my tooth issue, but keep pushing through. See you later. Bye bye. Here's the label. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Today is September 29th. It's already like 10:30 at night. A couple hours ago, I got a sale. I sold this Wednesday Addams costume. It was in one of those mystery boxes. I sold it for $12.99. The boxes together cost $6, so I'm pretty close to already broken even on it. Have another offer on another item. I countered to see if they take it. Sometimes I do that. If someone really like gives me a lowball offer, I'll just go somewhere in the middle and just like, here's your chance. You can get it right now at that price, just to get that sale. And then I also say something like, oh, if you do it right now, I'll pack it up and I will ship it out first thing in the morning. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to update the financials for this, print the shipping label out, and then we'll go through it. Forgot to hit record on the screen share. Let's go through that one more time. Yes, the Addams Family costume. Bought a 914. Bought at auction. Cost me 5 cents roughly because of the thing I'd already said. Sorry, Harrison. Have fun editing this one because I messed up the screen record. $10 was the estimate price. I listed for $14.99. I get between potential profit of $9.95 and $14.94. So listed on 9/23, sold on 9/29, just in time for Halloween. So I get total sales of $22.88, minus taxes of $1.47, gives me gross sales of $21.41, minus shipping label of $8.42, and eBay fees of $3.85, gives me a net sales of $9.14. Minus cost of goods of 5 cents, get a gross profit of $9.09. Minus shipping costs, I get a net profit of $8.51. Also, it took me 6 days to sell. That is good. Can't believe I forgot. Things happen. Just move on. So things are looking good. We got so many sales. Tomorrow is the last day of September, and we'll go over the month's financials tomorrow, and we'll see how we did in September. Spoiler alert. We're doing pretty good. October, we can start really ramping stuff up. Hopefully we'll get a couple big sales in October, and then we're off to the races. And I got some major plans for next year. So we just got to keep pushing and pushing and selling till we get to where we need to go. And with that, I'm going to list my items for the day and go to bed. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Okay, hello everybody. It's October 4th, and I have some good news slash some bad news. It turns out that after consultation with Harrison, my editor and sound engineer, those lavalier mics, lavalier mics, lav mics, they're not very good. Yes, so if you have had any complaints in the last 6 or so episodes, I apologize. I thought they were fine, but after reviewing the audio, they're not as good as I thought they were. So that's the bad news. The good news is I do have a Rode mic that I just had from like old productions from, I don't know, 5 years ago. And I also have this like little sound recorder that I can use. So I kind of upgraded it a little bit. So that should be better audio overall. And it's on my rig. So we should be going forward. We should be good on the audio. That was my fault, my mistake, and I'm sorry about that if you complained at all. I don't know yet because the first video that had that isn't going to post today probably. Alright, now the fun part. The financials. We have to go over what happened in September. We have to look at all those wonderful financials. Okay, I'm screen recording. We're looking at my general ledger, all my cash transactions since April. In September, we had a lot of movement in money. After I bought the 100 items from the auction, I was negative cash. Over the sales, we cut it down, and now we have a total cash balance at the end of September at $133. Doing pretty good on that point. Inventory went from $714 to $1,300. I'm adding liabilities to adjust my payables. Instead of having payables, I'm putting it as long-term debt, short-term debt, and accounts payable, and trying to actually clean it up a little bit. Revenue yeah, we went from $730 to $1,000 in revenue. Cost of goods, went from 136 to 264, and no supplies, but subscriptions of one eBay subscription. So looking at our income statement, we have net sales of $348.09, almost double what we did in August. And we have cost of goods of $131.26, and again a subscription fee of $27.91. So our total revenue was $348. Our total expenses was $159, and so we have a net income of $188.88. That will directly increase our balance sheet. So at the end of September, we had $133 of cash, and we had $1,324 of inventory for a total assets of $1,457.25. But we did have long-term debt of $1,073.67 to put our net value at the end of the period of $383.58. So basically, we have doubled our net value in just 1 month. The biggest thing was I decided to buy a whole bunch of stuff at auction and to determine if I was going to make my money back. And essentially I did, but I did was the episode probably 26 or so, I did spend more money on inventory. I added that as debt. And then I bought another round of inventory that I haven't classified. I'll do that for October. So September was a crazy month. There was a lot of running around and a lot of stuff that we did. Now we're just going to keep going, keep pushing. I still have some inventory left, not much. So I'm going to have to get more inventory. Maybe we'll go to a garage sale again. No, not a garage sale. I hate garage sales. Maybe we'll go to a thrift store or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to grow as fast as possible and get to the next step. All right, and with that, I'm going to finish this. All right. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody has a great day. Come back to see how October goes. Yeah, month 7. Time flies when you're having fun. All right. Bye-bye.